On today's episode, I'm going to be taking this pile of clamps, which is usually a big pile wherever it lands in the workshop, and place them on these purpose-built shelves. But watch how I made the shelves. What are you doing over there? Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome to the shed. Follow me down the drive. Okay, on today's video I'm going to be making some quick clamp storage. This is based off a design from DIY Tyler. I'll link to his video in the description down below. First task is to rip some 1/2 inch ply into equal width strips. This will form the top of each rack. These will be glued together to form 1 inch thick pieces. The idea here is that my f-stop clamps will be able to fit into small slots that I will create on the top of the shelf, whereas my quick release clamps will be able to just sit over the inch thick piece, giving them something to just to hold on to. Once these are glued together, I'll use my pile of clamps and start to clamp the boards together to allow them to dry. Whilst they are drying, I'll move on to the uprights and the side pieces of the rack system. Here you can see I'm cutting out the end pieces for each of the racks. It's basically a right angle triangle with the ends cut off each of the two corners to allow them to fit square against the rack to give a nice solid feel to the actual rack itself. I'm cutting 6 out because I've decided to make a third rack at this point, because I thought my spring-loaded clamps need somewhere to sit as well. Utilising a couple of pieces of pallet wood to make the back pieces to the racks. It's nothing fancy, it's workshop storage at the end of the day. On each of the clamp end pieces I'm pre-drilling the holes to save splitting the end caps. Once these are on the end of each rack, I will drill through to the end of the plywood as well to make sure that we're not going to have any problems. One thing I've noticed whilst making the video is I'd lost 3 video files which corrupted during transfer from my camera to my laptop. I'm trying to recover them, I was unable to get them, but You can see the slots that I've cut into the f-stop clamp rack. Basically, using a spade bit, I drilled a 16mm hole multiple times across the actual rack, and then using the table saw and the crosscut sled, I cut down to that hole to make the little channels you can see there. So I'm offering each of the end caps up first of all, securing it with one screw and then pre-drilling the other holes before taking it back off again and applying the wood glue to the end of the shelf before refitting the cap again. As you can see, clamps are now fitted to the wall, just plugged and screwed onto the brickwork. Plenty of space for additional clamps because we always need more clamps. I've got more projects coming up, more workshop renovations. I've got a couple of gifts coming up that I need to make, so stay tuned for those. Subscribe in the top corner. Another video will probably appear down the bottom right hand corner for you to watch. Could be one of mine, could be something else of interest to you. But stay tuned, thanks for watching, come back again, see you next time.
Do you ever wear any other t-shirt?